And g'day, chat. How's it going? You are back with Jimni, and
Chat. How's it going?
repeating on me there. Looks like we're running without any kind of background issues. I can't remember which screen I was just on. I think it's this one. Yes, there it is. Cool. We are playing Tenchu because Dark Souls. I mean, look, I wanted Friday to be my retro stream. It always sort of was my retro stream. We're gonna load my game and see if it, because I am playing this on an emulator. Load state, I think I want. How do I? So it's F4 should take me straight back. Hell yeah, this is what I'm up to. We've got a pirate ship.
Japan has opened its gate to the outside world, allowing foreign trade for the first time in nearly 200
It's
years.
really quiet.
Together with silk, gunpowder, and exotic spices have come something less desirable: foreign pirates. And none is worse than the Spaniard, Captain Balmer.
So I was trying to get there.
Under the cover of the ship's powerful cannons, Balmer and his crew have wreaked havoc on the town.
Wrecked?
You must destroy these barbarians and restore peace.
Wait, so the pirates are just, like, opening fire on civilians? That makes sense. Well, I mean, they're evil. I guess this isn't really when they were putting that much effort into the stories of video games. Okay, so we're killing pirates. My delicious snacks today are honeydew melon. It's a little healthier. Hell of a lot healthier than what I had yesterday. Take our armor. Poison rice, landmines. I like grenades. That's all I can carry. Alright, that'll do. Let's go, Ayame. Destroy the foreign pirates. Show no mercy to the foreign invaders. Alright. Damn Spaniards. I forgot how badass she looks in the armor. Oh, I don't have my thing turned on. Whoops, I don't have my game profiler turned on, which means... Go away, I don't want that. I definitely don't want that. Is that it? Nope. Master system? Okay, I gotta check which control scheme I've actually got set up for this now. Give me a sec. Uh-oh. Is that it? I think that might be it. Okay, this is it. This is apparently the one I had set up for it. Yep, okay, I just gotta get used to not using the analog sticks because it's PlayStation 1. So what are we doing? This is, that was a bit loud. There we go, that should work. Please let me know, dear viewers, if there is, Damn it! I've forgotten how to play the game. No! I forgot how freaking hard this is now. Dying. That's right. That's my that button. And that's my look button. Well, looks like we're gonna start using stealth right away here. I'm gonna totally be cheating and stuff and like using. Oh crap! These guys are everywhere. Surely it wasn't this clunky before, was it? Okay, no, I think it was this clunky before. I just need to get used to the controls again. Oh, crap. Yeah, I'm totally going to get a Grandmaster ranking with this performance. That was... That was the attack button. What the hell are you doing, Ayami? I don't think this is the right control scheme. No, this can't be the right control scheme. No. Alright, reloading. Sorry, that's just not working at all. Damn it, I hadn't changed...
Japan has opened its gate to
yeah,
the
we
outside world.
Now none of the buttons are working at all. I don't like that this isn't working. I need to figure out what the buttons are that I set up for this. This is, this is going to be very awkward otherwise. I'm going to have to save it, like, right there. Okay, so that's jump. There should just be attack, but it's not. It's jump attack. That is now somehow jump attack, which is not correct. So let's just load, sorry, save the game there, and try and figure out. So Resident Evil 1 should be the joystick configuration that I had set up, but it's not. In fact, there's not even anything there, so let's delete that. What about this one? Okay, that was it. I was right the first time. There we go. Starting to sort of come back to me now. Oh, there's no one there now. There's not even anyone on my radar. Oh, now there is. Hey, is that a health drink? I think it is. What the frick? Is this a trap? Ugh. Okay, off to a fantastic start here, obviously. There we go. I even got like the reflex. This is coming back to me now. I sort of remember what the moves are. Don't stop looking at me. I'm self-conscious. I'm a self-conscious ninja. And you turned around. That was stupid. And there is still a guy here. I don't know why you just did that. Probably because I told you to. He's seen his mate. What are you doing with that halberd, sir? That is disgusting. Where are you? Okay, there's his weapon. Just see it. Oh, and there he goes. I'm pretty sure that counts as a stealth kill. This is nothing like Shadows of Mordor stealth. Yay! Free health item. Now I'm going to be doing the whole cheating, just saving as I go, trial and error method, because I don't care. This is about recapturing the fun of retro gaming. Not trying to perfect the damn thing. Nice kill. So I'm just trying to kill everyone, aren't I? Uh-oh. Civilians have, like, amazing eyesight in this game for some reason. Still pink, still pink. Oh, it's red. Alright, someone saw me. Let's just have a look around. Is there anyone around me? Fucking civilians. They're almost impossible to avoid seeing. I wonder if that's what saw me last time, not actually an enemy. Or a soldier. A Spanish pirate. I don't know why I'm talking like an Italian Mario, but that's apparently what Spanish pirates sound like for me. An invasion of little Marios and Luigis. You were a boss in another level, if I'm not mistaken. This no lock-on feature definitely, Okay, I don't even know if this guy can be killed in stealth, but that sure as hell is not what I intended when I dropped off the roof there. I was trying to do the double hooky landy thingy. I see you, civilian wench. She's not innocent. She's, like, clearly not doing her job by... See, she's just placating the Spanish pirates. She's a Vichy Japanese lady. Like the Vichy French, they must be hunted down and punished. Well, I can't kill that fat bastard while she's there. And I don't even know. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to kill him in stealth. Some really inconvenient placing. Because she'll definitely see me from that distance. I like how his weapon's just an anchor. Like, that's how pirates fight. They just carry the anchor of the ship with them. No cutlass for this fat bastard. So his patrol pattern's fixed. Hers, I have no freaking clue about. Looks like, is she going? No, she's just going back. Okay, screw this street. I don't need it. Okay, we've got an enemy. And we've got a civilian. And another civilian! Oh my freaking god, what is this, rush hour? Okay, what's her patrol route? Oh, these bitches are gonna be a problem. So she only seems to come down this far. Alright. So it's probably going to be best to cat this guy when he gets to this end of the street while she's facing the other way. I can't even see her. Well, let's see if this drop attack actually works. No, it doesn't. Now, maybe if she sees that, she'll run away. Ninja vanish! Okay, so she's seen something, she hasn't seen me. Oh, hello! What the frickin' hell are you doing? Okay, let's try and take this guy out now. That counts as a stealth kill. Although, I must have had a civilian looking at me or something there. I want to see, can I make this jump kill actually work? Nope. Okay, well you can stealth kill him at least, but I cannot get this jump kill working. I don't know what it is that I'm doing wrong. That is an enemy, because civilians don't yellow triangle you. Oh, maybe there's someone inside the building. That's something I didn't think about. I feel like there could be cool items inside these buildings that I'm missing as well. That wasn't at all what I wanted to do, and I'm apparently moving closer towards something bad. Oh, he's right there! That's very well hidden there, sir. Oh, hello. I will take your grenades and your frickin' health drinks, though. I hear footsteps. Oh, I see a civilian. Okay, let's stick to the rooftops again. Ah! These damn foreign Baizwo. Dishonor themselves with use of firearms. How dare they? Not in my feudal Japan. Can you see me? Right, let's keep moving forward. That was shit. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't get seen then. I'm not even 100% sure what the mission is right now, to be honest. I think I'm just meant to be killing people, maybe? Oh, I think I'm supposed to go to the ship and actually kill the captain. I'm also not being... I'm not used to being able to pause the game. I think that's like a Dark Souls thing. Okay, so the ships are that way. I think. Maybe this way. Doesn't matter, they're getting messed up, whatever they are. And I see you, old mate. Let's just make sure he's a single. Looks to be fairly clear. Or completely clear. I see a big fat dude over there too. Oh, I'm at the ships. This was the ship direction. Okay, cool. I want to eat a fat fellow. Whoa, what is going on over there? Looks like some fraternization. She's not innocent. I hate how it's going to punish me if I kill her. Let's try some trial and error here. Let's see if this guy's actually out of range. Ooh, a dog. That was not the right button. Ooh, that's really lame. That's very lame. Okay, that's not cool at all. Yeah, my L2 and R2 seem to have been relinked to something that's pausing the game. Oh, no, I know what it is. Sorry, I figured out what that is. Because they're also linked to the mouse click, so if I do that... Nope. I'm just trying to get it so I don't have to have the mouse in an annoying position. Okay, if I want to use that, I have to have the mouse on. Oh, wait, I'll put it behind me. Nope, that's over me. No, there. Okay, I'll put it against my t-shirt. That's safe. Right, what are we doing? Looking for more gaijin. Let's just try and memorize this pattern. Let's see, because I'm going to have to get him way at the end here. So what does he do? He comes all the way to here. Then he looks, then he turns... Nope, he comes back, then he turns around. Fucking... Okay, civilians apparently do look at you with a yellow square. Yellow exclamation mark. I can't talk when I'm stressed. Anything else cool around here? Oh, hello! You're definitely something considered cool. Something I'm gonna frickin' kill. There's another ship. So it does work. You just gotta get the angle right. Damn, there's all the guys here. This seems to be the area where they were. If this is the area where they're gathering, that probably means that ship right behind me is the main one. Very much looking forward to how they do the Spanish accent, considering how the Japanese voices have been so far. Oh, that's lovely. You alone there, buddy? I think you're alone. It's a very dangerous thing to do when there's a ninja like me floating around. Now, if I was going to be a ship captain, I would put the ramp on this side of the boat. Come on, turn away. I can sit here and eat honeydew melon all day, buddy. Okay, he doesn't seem to be turning away. There he goes. And it looks like this is the gangway. Is this the main ship, though? That really is the question. I guess that's a yes.
¿Deseas que te maten?
Cool.
My feelings exactly, fishmonger.
I forgot how to play this game. Seriously, you can't see me? Yep, I'm just gonna grenade this guy's ass. No point in taking on that gigantic sword if I don't have to. That's 62, 30, so 3 more of these should do him. I can't kill him just with this though, can I? Apparently I can. Are you actually taking time out to flex?
Ay, Dios mío!
Oh, Dios mío!
You won't see him where you're going.
You understand Spanish? I'm impressed. Ayami understands Spanish, apparently. So I mustn't have killed. So 7... Oh, 2 of them were counted as detected. Spotted ones, innocents none. Okay, I got a leaf. God knows what the leaf does.
Lord Goda's only daughter, Princess Kiku, is quickly losing her sight to a mysterious disease.
Princess Kiku.
All conventional efforts to treat her have failed. However, there is a magical herb that grows only at the top of Mount Shiba. This herb has the power to halt the disease and restore the princess's vision. You must fight your way past the demons guarding the mountain, find the herb, and deliver it to Princess Kiku.
Magical herb that grows in the mountains. That makes sense. So what do you do? Automatic resource. Oh my god, resurrection leaf. That's... Sounds very fancy. I'll take 5 of them. 2 of them. 5 ninja stars. Creates an attention-getting decoy. Induces sleep. Temporarily boost defense and offense. Used to instantly move a long distance. I don't use nearly all the things that I should be using. The herb is at the summit. Watch your step. Demons await to challenge trespassers. I'm a trespasser. They're waiting to challenge me. Okay. I don't even remember this mission. Maybe I never... No, I'm sure I finished this game. Well, this isn't a demon. A crappy looking demon wearing a little red Arabian fez, if he is. Right. What is with the hats, guys? Let's restart this mission. There we go. So there's that one there.
Show yourself!
She's behind the tree. Where the frick he's going?
Show yourself!
Is there 2 of them? I don't think they can be stealth killed when they're on alert either. Yeah, it's probably nothing. It's pretty music. I thought they should have had like guitar like this for the Spanish mission though. Okay, so these guys are super alerts. This whole game is basically a trial. It's like an old school game, like it's trial and error. You sort of just memorize the position of all the enemies. Have a bit of luck on your side sometimes.
Show yourself.
This foliage is making it really annoying. Nah, he is walking away.
What? Hey! Yeah!
Okay, so that guy clearly turns around at some point there. Maybe I should take him out first. Oh no, he's moved away now. And if you're still facing that way, which you are. Crap!
Hey!
Ugh! I'm going crap at the moment. So he walks behind the tree. Kill you, land you in the same spot as the last guy, and then...
What? Show yourself.
There we go. That's what I wanted. This music's pretty. I hear, I don't know if that's the music or if that's just some crazy person talking. That's probably one of the demon cultist thingies, right? I don't know if that counts as a detected kill or not. Probably does. No, I one-shot him.
What? Where are you?
Oh, there you are.
Where are you? Coward.
Yeah, I'm a coward, but you're gonna die. Well, two of you. What does this map look like? Oh, I gotta go all the way through here. This will be a bit of a long slog.
What?
There's nothing. That is actually a much more convenient position to kill you in from. You've run away, haven't you? Okay, I can apparently jump on that tree. Let's press on. That looks like a dog. Yes, it is. No, don't look at me. You saw nothing. Did you? Oh, you did see me.
You.
I've effed that up completely. Okay, so where did Doggy go? This control scheme is so easy to use. I have no idea where you are. Crap! So there is a guy somewhere. And a dog somewhere. Right, so you're... Where are you? Is he behind me? Surely this guy isn't behind me. No, he's not. Maybe he's patrolling with the dog or something. Uh-huh, what? Okay, 52, where is he? He's got to be close, can't be too far away. $37, so he is behind me. Okay, I don't know where the hell you came from or how you ended up there, but whatever. That guy was very, very annoying. Dude! Weren't you close? Ninja star back. Yes, in the intro, Ayami, like, throws a ninja star while flying through the frickin' air. But in this, she has to stand perfectly upright, perfectly still before she can actually chuck the thing. So explain that to me.
What? Hey! Yeah!
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. There was an archer there. I forgot about the archer. Stupid.
What?
Probably really stupid, whatever. Nice sigh, bro. Looks like he's turned away from me. He wasn't turned away from me. You're getting stuck on the frickin' tree didn't help. That's looking at me. It's amazing I can tell that from the pixel. Oh wait, no, that's not looking at me. That is looking away from me. Well, there you go. It would have been amazing if I could have told from the pixel animation, and I couldn't. Because it's the 90s. To ani nemrzi. Not even sorry about that. Is this the end? Okay, so I'm supposed to go across here, but I saw that cave. I'm definitely going for that cave. I'll take this guy, but I'm going to go for the cave. I better get the hell out of here. If he sees that guy, I'm screwed. Very, very easy to die. Still haven't found the source of that weird meditating guy yet.
What?
Still coming.
What?
Uh-oh.
You.
Gosh darn it. Oh, he's fully activated there. Why didn't I think of this before? The old not obvious at all half my body hanging up from the frickin' edge trick.
You.
Okay. That's kind of weird. And he can see me extremely easily, apparently. And I can't go around corners, apparently. Wow. So I can go as far as here, just don't turn the corner. After all that, you don't even come the full length. For that you shall die. By my ninja blades. Now let's go check that cave out. Because if that's not a secret way inside, then this is not a Tenchu game. It may not be a secret way inside. Or if it is, I may have to approach from the other ends. And not being able to see the edge is probably not helping me here. What am I doing? What am I doing? I got my ninja claw. Is that... Oh wow, it actually is not a secret entrance to anything. It's just a way to mess with the graphics. Nope, okay, that cave was apparently nothing. Giant red herring. And well, it was a reminder that I have a ninja rope. It's nothing like one of them handy reminders. Yeah, that thing you've been using the entire game, yeah, that still exists. Whoa. Right, so let's stop being careless for a second. Let's use our stealth method to get across. That apparently is not acceptable to the game. How about that? Can I get up on the... No, I can't even use the tree. What about the wall? Can I use the wall? I can use the wall. Yeah. Still puts me inside of someone. I'm just here to pilfer your herbs. You can't bogart a plant. You deserve to die for that. What have you been angered? Oh, you. Okay, so you've probably seen old mate on the bridge. And the dog. And maybe the top of my head. I'm not being a very good stealth assassin right now. I do hate when the alert status just goes off for like 6 things in a row and you gotta wait there for about 10 minutes for them to get de-aroused. I'm keen to see what was on the other side of this thing. I feel like that path's gonna lead me to something cool. Maybe not. I think that chanting is actually part of the music. There's an item. I see an item. I want that item. Ah, come on. That ain't gonna do it. Nope, not even close. Right, let's just run. Stay on this side of the... Stay on this side of the mountain. Nice hat, douche-tard. Oh, damn it, nope. I remember thinking this was so damn revolutionary, this graphics. Oh, come on! Whatever, game. There we go. Who can see me? No one can see me. What is that BS? What did I tell you? I knew there'd be stuff over here. But there was also a sleeping guy over there. Alright. This one guy I know, how doth shine day fair good. So it shines. It's not shining today, it's raining. Lots and lots of rain. But hey, I get to stay inside and game, so it shines well for me. How are you, my dude? Welcome to the stream, welcome to the Stealth Assassinations. How are you? How does the day shine for you, more importantly? Maybe the guy got, like, aroused when he saw me. Like, not, you know, as in, oh my god, there's something there aroused. And then tried to run and fell off a cliff. I wouldn't be surprised if that had actually happened. Doing good, yeah, just beat this earlier myself. Oh, really? On actual PlayStation or emulator? Like, I'm trialing and erroring at the moment. I think I beat this when I was a kid. Is that the herb? No? Okay, I can't get that herb. But have not played this in so many frickin' years, it's not even funny. Duck Station emulator. I'm using RetroArch. Because I actually found, like, I never even knew a Tenchu 2 even came out. I thought that it only came out for the PlayStation 2 after this, so... Playing this one in the hopes of playing the PlayStation 2 one following this. Or, sorry, the second PlayStation 1 installment, then the PlayStation... I'm just going to play through all of them. But I like doing my, I normally play... Well, I'm playing Dark Souls at the moment. And, before I go completely insane from that, I thought I'd just do a bit of a retro stream today. Play into the afternoon until I've got to go out tonight. What are you doing, dude? Whereabouts are you located, if you don't mind me asking? Are you in Australia? Or are you in America? Or the European continent? 7 grenades. Hell yeah. Alright, what do we got? someone there walking away from me, apparently. Absolutely. Some emulators are TOD HD for the systems. R2 HD for the systems. I've found no issues with RetroArch. It seems to play, or RetroArch, however it's pronounced. I don't think I've ever played anything more advanced than PlayStation 1. Not that you'd ever want to. This system was perfect. Look at these pixels. You can't even tell this isn't grass I'm walking on. Or it could be stone. Are you looking right at me from across the... Yeah, you are. I feel rather foolish now. If I go this way. There we go. And he's walking away. Nothing. You saw nothing. Okay, now I know where the guy is. He's up there. I don't know if you're as shamelessly... Midwest Canada, so that must be pretty early morning for you. It's, must be quite early morning for you. Yeah. I'm gonna wait till those numbers start counting back down. There we go. That was apparently not the way to do it either. Right, so he didn't... No, he did notice that. Can I... Ah! Yeah, I can double jump this actually, now that I know that's there. No, I can't double jump it. Evening here. Oh, it's only 9 PM, so it's 9 PM Thursday for you. It is 1:30 in the afternoon on Friday here. So the future looks good, however it is raining. I'd be very, very surprised if the rain makes its way up to Canada. Wow, this is a tricky bit, isn't it? Okay, is there another way into this cave? Can I get in from up? I can. Right, I could have just been going up here the entire time. I feel really stupid now. And you had a good Thursday? What did you get up? Is it just a work day for you? I'm retired, so I don't need to work anymore, but got to do some dancing last night. Go to a salsa sort of bachata night in about, well, tomorrow. Which we've got to perform at with a salsa team I only just got drafted into the other day. It's, I don't know, I'm looking forward to it. It's kind of fun. I haven't done anything like that in a very long time. Grinding out some Tenchu. Rally racing. Is that like Sega Rally? Full driving rig. Oh, dude. I've never seen a VR driving rig yet. As soon as you say it, I'm like, it sounds like something that absolutely would exist and heaps of people would probably have. But, I've got a VR headset. I got the Oculus 2. Just sitting down here. Doesn't get a whole lot of use. I got Beat Saber, which was a lot of fun. I mean, I got the demo. I didn't actually get the entire thing. I don't know. I can imagine for driving, does it give you motion sickness? Richard Burns Rally, the best rally game, almost 20 years old now. Well, dude, this game's nearly 25 years old, so you've won me over on the time thing. There's an active mod team from Hungary that's keeping it alive to this day. No way. I do love that, how like fans just sort of take over and... How did that even happen? It was totally aligned with him. I swear, I haven't been playing this bad this entire time. There we go. Oh, they added the VR thing. Dude, that's nuts. I love how, like, the amount of Doom mods that are coming out as well. Like, there's still people playing and making Doom mods. There's, yeah, I guess, like, being a kid, like, when you know, games just came on CD and on cartridge and stuff, they seem so inaccessible, but once you get a hold of your computer, you can get a hold of the source code, you can just make anything happen. Hey, fast-talking Aussie girl, how's it going? Here, but lurking. Okay, good to know, you lurk away. I'm just talking about the resurrection of, old rally games, while Ayame and I try and sneak to the top of this mountain and steal herbs. This mission is basically to steal weed from a ninja clan. It's bad enough when you try and steal from Colombian drug lords, but ninjas, they get very, very sensitive about their weed being stolen. Which is weird, you'd think they'd be a little bit more chilled out, you know, doing the whole ninja thing. Thinking older stuff being alive, I do enjoy speed running on Quake 2. Dude, I never even finished Quake 2. It was one of my favourite stories. I remember the intro to that game was one of the first times, like, you know when you actually kind of feel scared playing a game? And it's the idea that, you know, like, we've sent this massive army force over to this Strog home planet, and then they're just getting wiped out as they try and deploy onto the planet, and I felt emotion watching that. It was really, really scary. This game makes me motion sick. Okay. Well, you'll be able to lurk at least. I think it makes you motion sick. You should try playing the damn thing. It's kind of like being a cat with his tail caught in a ceiling fan. Trying to watch every direction at once. Ah, the little splash animation is pretty cool. With his, it looks like he's walking on. Oh yeah, he's wearing those like Japanese clog shoes. Duh. My stealth kills are just not having it today. A lot more platforming in this one than I'm used to. No, I didn't think that was going to work. And the auto-saving absolutely doesn't, it makes it a lot easier than it should be. I'm blatantly cheating. Can I get in there? Not from here. Not from a Jedi. And I'm just dying in the background, so please ignore my terrible coughing. I have a chest infection. I want to see, but could have shown a clip of me drifting. Drift up a big circular ramp like Tokyo Drift Mode. Hell yeah, nah, dude, absolutely. If you want to share a link, I'll absolutely click on and watch that. I'm not popular or big enough that people are posting dodgy links in my chat yet, so link away at the moment. I'm pretty sure I've got it set up that everyone's allowed to. I think I have it set up that way. If it doesn't work, I'm on Discord. I can post my Discord link and you can absolutely share it there and I'll watch it. There we go. Ah! This old controller probably doesn't help either. Yeah, nice, it worked. Put my name so the mods are only that you can put my name. It's actually worked right now, but I'm gonna pause that. I'm gonna have a look at your drifting here. Oh, dude, that is nuts. Haha. Are you in like a parking lot, or is that just... Dude, that's insane. Oh, you're actually like using the VR to look through it as well. That's cool. I'm amazed. Like even the frickin' rear view mirror is accurately playing. Dude, this is huge. How long are you going up this thing for? It's definitely the kind of thing you want to see happen in real life. You're at level 7. Oh, yeah, there we go. We're on the roof. Oh, you're actually in a parking lot. Cool. Dude, that's awesome. Certainly puts any level of skill I'm demonstrating right now to shame. Ooh, I just noticed the time, 1:30. I need to do exercise, hourly exercise, and the camera's in a new position today, so I'll try and get this camera working. I want to move it forward and then down. Ah. I really need to get my other camera working. There we go, that kind of works. I was doing chin-ups today. I'm just going to do push-ups. And get this leaf that was sitting on the chair off for some reason. Alright, what are we on? We're on sets of 30 without chin-ups. No, 25. I'm dying already. And doing it with a chest infection, of course, makes it so much more fun. Slightly dying. Let's get that back in place. It's a Tokyo Drift Parkade. Oh, awesome. Had a racing setup since 2015, and it died in 2020 and got a new one this March. Old handbrake and shifter died though. How, is it expensive to set one of those up? It sounds intricate. I see you, mofo. As soon as you turn, you dead. And looks like we got a pretty solid patrol here. You're spending about $1,000 for a half day setup. That's actually not too bad. I remember back in the day people used to have to spend way more than that. I missed it. Oh, I hate these half turns. Oh, excuse me. I have a feeling I'm not going to make this. Oh no, got it. Oh, shaky screen. These caves look just like Tomb Raider 1. Half expecting to see dinosaurs. Is that it? That could be it. Okay, this mission was significantly easier than I thought it would be.
This is the rare herb Princess Kiku needs. I must hurry back.
Is that it? Detector kills 2. And I got something for completing it. Bunch of new companies and the older ones are dropping new tech. Ah, okay. Sim racing. Wheel and pedals alone were... That's what I was expecting. Wheel and pedals alone were $400. That's more... That is more of what I was expecting. Temporarily disguises you... That could be very useful. Still want to keep the armor happening. Gotta use grenades. Can't not have health. And, no, I think I'm going to stick with my old setup. Because it helps me get rid of dogs, heal myself, take out bosses using grenades. Ah, okay, so there's still a pretty strong industry keeping it alive. That's good to hear. Wait a second, what the hell? Is this the second half of this mission or something? I didn't replay, did I?
What?
Wait a second, did I replay the mission accidentally? I'm just gonna reload, because... that doesn't seem right. Okay, I've got to replay the rest of this. I don't really care. That seems like an error occurred at some point there.
What?
Nothing here, nothing here. Ayami, why do you not roll? Ah. Okay, I gotta do 3 more kills, get the herb, and then figure out what the hell just happened. Maybe I pressed the replay button somehow. That's right, face your back to the frickin' only way people can come at you. Good ninja technique. I do just want to run back. Was there anything back here that I missed? No. That's just a cave wall. Oh, there could be something down that hole. Let's have a look down the hole. They're releasing a new... Nope, you cannot run down the hole. DD though, so it can be good. Oh wait, Logitech is going to finally be good again for wheels or decent. Do you get like any feedback? Because the issue I have with wheels is there's just like the amount you turn, you don't feel anything in it. You've really got to get like, I guess the same thing happens with joysticks as well. Like, have they done any kind of feedback where you actually get resistance applied to the mechanism depending on what you're doing with the car? Because I think that would absolutely perfect the technology if they did. Great in G24, G27 days, and they got way cheaper for all the kind of stuff. Yeah. That happens when a company gets really, really big. They just start making really crap gear and like producing more of it. Okay, so there is like wheels with good force feedback, because I figure it wouldn't be impossible, based on what the game is doing. Like if you write the software for the wheel, that it gives you resistance to the wheel based off like the turn that the car's doing. I feel like you can get some really, really impressive stuff by doing that. Okay, so you're gonna do your stop. Or are you just gonna... Nope, there he goes. Damn it! I'm curious to see if this gets me Grandmaster anyway.
This is the rare herb Princess Kiku needs. I
To
must hurry
20
back.
nanometers of... Dude, that's awesome. Yes, they are Grandmaster. I didn't hit next, I hit retry. I'm an idiot. Good thing I didn't frickin' save.
Last night, a creature calling himself Onikage led an army of ninja-like demons on an attack against one of Lord Goda's castles. Onikage and his servants have strength far beyond that of ordinary men. They were able to quickly overwhelm the guards and kill all of the castle's residents. Onikage is now making preparations to invade the town. He must be stopped. The castle is heavily fortified and well defended. A frontal assault is impossible. You must infiltrate the castle and eradicate the enemies from within.
Okay, so they've taken the castle, and I need to get in there and take it back. With 8 nanometer peak force. I'm going to have a look at some of these steering wheels, I think. I have a feeling I'm going to need lots of grenades in this one. And if they brought dogs, I'm going to have to... Screw it. I'm taking landmines. I want to see if I can get away with not having dogs in this one. He's going to have helped put together a list that you can check out. Sim racing, the most successful it's ever been. I don't have... I'm actually leaving Australia and moving to Europe in a few months' time. And I'm only going to be like initially living in like a share house with a set-up room. So I am not going to have the funds to be doing anything cool like that. But I'm more than happy to watch people do it. And if someone has a setup like this, I'm more than happy to actually have a go of their setup. But seriously? Okay, strong start. Yeah, definitely wait till I get there. Yeah, I don't know. There might be a cool car racing. I mean, I'm moving very close to Hungary actually, so if there's a big scene for it in Hungary, then maybe I'll be able to find it where I'm living as well. Why am I doing? There's nothing on the radar. There's something. Start saving to get through this. Damn, he is onto it. Okay, going away. Coming back. How am I going to hang here while they see me? Apparently not. Right, so she's just going to look straight at me. I was going to say it, except for me, Lord Goda's forces seem to suck Major Ballsack at doing everything. How'd they lose an entire castle? It's got me that can go in as a one-woman army and just annihilate everything. Damn it. Those blades look dangerous. Good for shaving, bad for going to the toilet. Why aren't you getting close? Very dominatrix look in these enemies. I'm gonna try and figure out the patrol pattern of this person. This one guy I know, can you please tell me, am I anywhere near the end of this game yet? Because I notice I'm running out of items on the list of ninja equipment. Rather, I'm running out of spaces in which I can store stuff in my ninja equipment list. That's what I tried to go last time. This chick moves quickly. Just a little random flip because why the hell not? Ah, that was extremely lucky. She just happened to turn in the right direction. I see you.
Night, night.
Nice, nice. Who are you talking to? Come on, angle yourself away. There we go. Ah. Someone is like right on top of me apparently. It must be through that door. Okay, there must have been someone standing right above me. Which means that I have to go to the upper level just yet. It's down here. That's very strange. Ah! Nice, guarding all the sewer entrances I see. Appropriate. Is there any point to coming down here? I thought there was maybe an item or something. Ah! Where are you? The thing that is looking right at me. What the? I apparently got seen by something just now. Maybe there's something in the water. There's a guard there. I just saw him. One of those guys with the crazy hats. Woo! Lots of blood. All his blood. Ew. Ah! Okay, I'm not even going to go down there because I don't think I need to. Maybe that was just another entrance in, like maybe there was a sewer entrance or something. That's where I splattered her all over the floor. And this is the ramp upstairs. It's so cool how like all the old Japanese houses were wheelchair accessible. Even though the control system was so bad you couldn't even walk up the damn things. Well, that lasted about 3 seconds. Okay, so there's people just up here. Please tell me that's not a civilian. No, it's not. Okay, thank God for that. If I'm assaulting a castle with civilians running around, the suspension of disbelief has sort of broken me. Watch out for the number 2. Oh, she's gone completely. Okay. She's clearly gone upstairs, or is that... No, that's just a graphical glitch. Upstairs we go. Still nothing. This can't be the last mission yet, because that was way too easy. If this is the end, that is, like the top floor. How did you go from 44 to nothing?
Come on.
I hear someone, there's something on the radar, this could be a boss. Yes, it is. Hi.
You have done well to get here.
Thank you, it wasn't really that hard.
We're so
I just jumped over the front gate.
Onikage. So Mayo's behind all this?
What does it matter? By now, your Lord Goda's castle will have been reached, and you shall die here.
And the award for Overactor of the Century goes to... Come this way. Come on. What? You're not supposed to pick my grenades up. Okay, that is apparently way worse than I thought it was. So he can pick up my grenades and throw them back at me. That's really good to know.
You have done well to get here.
Thank you.
Lord Mayo
We discussed
is
this.
so impressed.
Lord Mayonnaise will be impressed.
Onikage. So Mayo's behind all this?
I have a feeling grenades aren't going to work on this guy.
What does it matter? By now, your Lord Goda's castle will have been reached, and you shall die here.
Well, that got both of us. Okay, don't walk forward over a landmine. And that doesn't work either. I can't get far enough where to actually throw any grenades at him. Ah, no, go this way. Did that hit him as well? I did! Alright. Nice. Oh, damn it, he heals himself. Where the hell is he? Okay, there he is. And there's me pressing Dark Souls controls to try and kill him. Die, bitch.
He's gone?
What? I gotta kill him again? Grandmaster, no spottings. Only one detected kill. I got a dog bone. Do not hit start. I do not want to retry that. Oh. This is gonna be the last mission.
While you were chasing Onikage in the castle, Mayo, the king of hell, kidnapped Princess Kiku,
king of
Lord
hell?
Goda's only daughter. Lord Goda and his advisors are too shocked by the kidnapping for any thought or action. With Princess Kiku as a hostage, Mayo's evil power is unlimited. You are Lord Goda's only hope. You must rescue the princess and destroy Mayo.
Okay, so this looks like the end. Thank you very much for the follow. For some reason, Twitch didn't show me who that was from. But I got the sound alert. That's very... I'm not getting any information here from Twitch. How strange. Thank you to whoever that was. I'm thinking there's not going to be any dogs here, so I'll just take some of that. All the grenades, because I've seen how helpful they are now. And, should maybe even... Oh yeah, what does the dog bone do? Summons an attack dog. Alright. I'll take a landmine. I'll put some health back. I don't... no, I'll keep the health. Screw it, let's see how I do. Prepare for the ultimate challenge. Flames and lava ring instant death. Follow the princess's voice. I feel like this is going to be annoying as all hell. But this should be the last mission, so yay us. Oh, I still somehow have a map though. Probably should have saved before I started the mission. Screw it, this is what I've got now. This is the loadout that I've got. How do I... Okay, they're like undead warriors and stuff. Alright, well, if you can't see me just hanging here in front of you, I'm gonna kill you when you come back, Mr. Skeleton Dude. Man, you guys are switched. And get the hell out of here before someone comes and... Damn it! My god, this is This is a bit ridiculous, isn't it? Oh, he'll never see all this fast motion. Well, why don't I go for the guy up the top of the stairs first, since he's covering this guy. Nope. This is going to be an absolute nightmare. I think I'm just going to leave these two guys alone. They get to survive. Oh, wait, okay. They're back to back right now. No, I thought I was going to crash into the wall. Alright, fine, whatever. Let's go take out top of the stairs guy now. Ah! Well, according to this, he should just turn around and come flying down to see his buddy. Yeah, you gonna turn around there? You gonna see a slain comrade? No, apparently not. Apparently it's only if I go up there. Oh my god, they're using this noise? Damn! Okay, these guys are superhuman. So he wasn't actually seeing the dead guy, he's seeing me. Oh my god, please just get up there. There we go. That may have been completely fucking pointless. Maybe you can't stealth past these guys. Okay, he just looked right at me, he didn't do anything. Okay, so he sees me, then he notices the dead guy, goes into dead guy mode, now he's back into patrol mode. So it was just one of those things. Looking right at me, didn't see me. That was really, really dumb of me. Oh, get water into your head. Okay, I don't know if that just suddenly caught up, but thank you, I just saw it. Let me hydrate. Thank you very much for the suggestion. First time I played was different from when I beat it earlier. Okay. This is the last level. It's weird. You completely change the enemy placements if you shut down and launch again. I think that was pretty standard. I think they used to just like have a random layout that they would go through with each one. That's not the control. That is... Okay, do your first turnaround. There we go, and the first two guys are now dead, and I still didn't even get a stealth kill out of that one. Right, so the Lord of Hell is apparently the one that's after me here. I have no ninja stars. I did not think I'd have to fight dogs. I see the dog. Are they devil dogs? Wow. This place sucks. Debating on save states, but wanted to force us to finish it like we did back in the day. I figure since I finished it back in the day, I'm allowed to do this for save states, and also because, I don't know, I don't want to get... I don't need that much freaking trouble with Dark Souls. I don't want to freaking... Like, I could just run through here and kill everyone. But I don't know, I like doing it by stealth. I'm happy to use states, I don't care. Or at least that's the excuse I'm telling myself. This is meant to be a nice little relaxed retro stream, you know? Like, because otherwise it's just going to be endless trial and error to try and memorize the area, and I don't have time for that. I'm not sure if that means he's going to drown, but I'm leaving him there. Right, so dogs everywhere, and me. Thing is, I don't need ninja stars apparently there, so that's okay. Come on, where's the tail? That's not the tail, that's the face. Well, I don't know what I've covered myself in to make sure this guy can't smell me, but it seems to be working. I've got Wrath of Heaven, that is like one of the main games that's driving this. The reason for me playing it. It's not here in my room with me. I've only got my PS3 and 4 titles here at the moment, but... Also, I'm trying to do like sections without saving. So, you know, like kill all the dogs. Oh, crap, he's right there. Do not ask me how that guy didn't see me. I don't know how I'm not getting stealth kills. I feel like I'm getting close enough. I mustn't be angling it correctly or something. Play the first two back in the day. Yeah, fair enough. Now, this is much more about like I want to get to 2 and play it for the first time, and I kind of just want to get through this for like story purposes. I thought I'll play number 1 first, and yeah, I don't really want to get bogged down in trying to do it super perfect. This is much more about the memories. Forcing me to go. Okay, this could be a A boss fight. Oh no, that's not a boss fight, that's just a normal enemy. By himself. Out in the open. Did you play as Rikimaru or Ayame? When you played this? Ugh. Okay, wait, are there two archers here? There are two archers. No, there's no one here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to activate them and then run the fuck back. Okay, they've already activated. Ah! That's gotta be enough. That's gotta be far enough back. The reason I played her in the Wrath of Heaven. Oh, okay. Ayame. Googling before the next couple of games to see how much actual difference, but there's only one thing I'm spoiling for myself. Yeah, I don't know, man. There's not enough time in the day. Like, there's not enough time in life, I think, to discover all these things naturally. Sometimes you just gotta sort of... You gotta go back to the reviews and... You gotta look at what people are saying about it, otherwise you just... You don't have time to do it, otherwise... Did you not come out? Oh, nope, that's still very much facing forward. You're not, though! No, yeah, you are. Okay, thought that was facing forward. He's facing away. And I hear a dog. Damn it! This is freaking impossible. So he's away, he's away. He's coming back. Away, away. And run the hell away. Looks like I'm not going to do this without getting seen. Their line of sight's just too damn sharp. I remember playing with her originally because she looked cooler in her armor than Ricky did. And I liked the two, so I liked a lot of her kill animations a lot more. Although, like, Ricky's one where they turn to see you as you do the stealth kill, he like grabs them by the head and then just shoves the sword right inside their face and then pulls it out. It's pretty badass. Where are you? You're still there. Okay, so that's his new location now, apparently. Awesome! There's frickin' heaps of them left. See if we can lead him out this way a bit more. Okay, good. That still works. You can pull him back. And there's a doggy. Oh, my landmine didn't work. Dying. Good. Good, that's kind of what I wanted to do. I landmined the dog, picked up the health potion, and there was a guy here. I frickin' saw him before. And he's apparently already on his way. Ugh. Do I even get a frickin' credence period from this guy? Oh no, the dog. He had all his legs attached last time I saw him. What, did you just notice another one that was dead right next to you? Alright, that should... Yep. Freaking killing ground over here. Okay, they were all internal to this room. Okay, looks like I'm taken. Are you again? How did you survive?
I see. You have come to meet your fate.
Don't make me laugh. How many times do I have to kill you?
How naive. You can beat me when I try.
Is that so?
You can't
Well,
beat
then,
me when I
you don't have
try.
to worry about this.
I can't see a whole lot. Seems like it's gonna be one of those fights where the graphics are my worst enemy. This guy is way easier than I remember. Seriously? No! Wow, that was stupid of me. Really stupid of me.
Stop! You have won. Your princess kick his head.
Oh, I thought you weren't trying.
Guarded by Lord Mayor himself.
And I wasted a damn thing on him.
Now that I'm warmed up, it's time for Lord Mayor.
Has been actually significantly easier, but I can also save, like, bit by bit. I guess, yeah, in all honesty, it's probably a game that's... It's nowhere near as hard as Dark Souls, but if you were playing it without saving state... It's got quite a bizarre soundtrack. I couldn't pick up that guy's health drink. Okay, I'm going to heal. The results music is way too light-hearted, though. It kind of is. I don't know, some of the music is really, like that weird one where you gotta kill the fire-breathing cultists. That's just weird music from memory. But it's a game, yeah, it's a game that rewards stealth but doesn't necessitate it. Hey, we got fire-breathing cultists that do the weird dancey move. That look like E.T. on frickin' crack. My chick waddles. Ah! Hey! I think he just killed himself. There's no way I'm getting Grandmaster on this mission, but... Oh, they're still alive. Ah! Oh, I'm getting the hell out of here. No! Okay, screw it, you're dead. Do I have to go down? I do. I have to go down that pathway. If I waddle, what the hell does this guy do is the question I've got. Ugh. Hello, meat pile. I'm sure this must have terrified me back in the day when I played it. Oh, I forgot about that one where you can snap their neck. Who's looking at me? Where are you? This guy there, but that was a culty dancing guy. Wasn't it? Ayami is thick. Now this music's fucking terrible. Why does she waddle around like that? It was what they came up with. Leave it alone. Oh crap. Nope, didn't quite go. All pretense of stealth has gone out the window. There's nothing stealth assassin about me. I think I've just got impatient now. I'm not even watching, like... I'm not even attempting to be stealthy anymore. Don't ask me how, but he can't see the rolling because I'm in stealth mode. He is getting away from me though, which means he's turned around and now he can die. Amy is thick, she needs to waddle. Yes, she does. It's because I got her in this awesome armor. why it's like two songs are competing with each other to play at the moment. So lava waterfall, I can't go that way. I've hit a dead end. Screw it, I'm saving. Actually, I'm gonna reset the save slot. X, let's just use 0. Ah, crap. Right, so, found the way out. This is the first time when there's been this much environmental stuff to worry about. Well, he's still getting closer. There he goes. He going away now. This is so morbid. These poor bastards. What was their crime, I wonder? Okay, so this way apparently leads to nowhere, which means it may have items. Essential items for killing... Lord Mendoza, or whatever his name is. You don't seem to be able to pick up the bits of meat. Army size just sounds like straw going through a fountain drink. What? I don't even know what that means, but it makes me laugh. Ooh, a guillotine. Bit of a weird private place for a guillotine to sit. They normally have them on display for executions. Looks like someone was trying to hide this one. I'm not saying they weren't trying to hide it, but this guy I'm trying to kill doesn't seem like the most ethical of people. Shit. Smoke bomb, very nice. Is there anything I can collect here? Is it just... No, it is a gigantic Tyrannosaurus drumstick. I have a mess around pushing and pulling a straw through the top of a fountain. She does have thick thighs, but I think the armor separates them. Even that it exposes the outside of them, which totally makes sense. I put armor on and she becomes less dressed. This is video game logic. That's close enough. Nope, that's apparently not close enough. How the hell are you alerted? There he is. I don't even care that I'm not getting the proper stealth kill animations, I just want to get through this. There's no way he's not going to see me. There he is. Oh, what? Okay, I apparently completely neglected my 6 o'clock on that one. The path goes this way as well. Crap. Wait a second, no it doesn't. Yes it does. Okay. I need to map this out. Wait, no, I came from there. So that guy somehow appeared behind me. Where the hell did he come from? Okay, so there's another guy here somehow. Didn't I just... I was just in here. Where did that guy come from? Okay, whatever. How much closer? Come on, one more. There we go. Come on, turn off. There we go. Okay. All the platforming now. This music is annoying me. Like, they're trying to be really epic by basically putting a piano piece over the top of their already kind of weird, mysterious music, and it just sounds weird with them being mashed over the top of each other. Ah. Where are ya? Come on, Archery Jenkins. It's one of the worst ones. They're patrolling on this tiny little bit of land, which means they're always turning around. Look at that, it's like a frickin' spinning top. I don't think there's gonna be any way to kill this guy without taking him out just normally. How close I can get. Screw it. Okay, no idea how that worked, but it works. Exercise time, I think. Alright. Saving it there. Putting control pad down. Doing exercise. Grappled across, and then right beside him. Oh, yeah, that would have worked, actually. I mean, I got there, so... Not really an issue now, but that was an annoying guy. move this stool out of the way completely. Okay. I need to extend that even higher up there. Because this camera angle's it's too low. Damn it. Yeah, there's someone right there apparently as well. Nope, that didn't work. I think for this guy that could be the best way to do it. But when have I ever done the things the best way? So he's turning away from me now, that'll be enough. There we go. It is very bizarre. Ooh, I'm almost there. Okay, that distance, he's got to be like either right underneath me. Yeah, there he is. So I always mess this up when I try and do it. Nope, worked that time. No more enemy indication. This could be a straight shot right to the end. There we go. Yep, another health potion. This is definitely leading up to a big boss fight. Is that the last guy? Oh, a grenade. Definitely want that. Yeah, this will be the last room, I reckon. I'm not going to have to follow this bitch's voice now, am I? Is this not the boss fight? This isn't the boss fight. That's the boss fight.
So, you killed Onikage. Who would have thought it possible?
Mayo, shut up and tell me where Kiku is.
Do not concern yourself with the girl. Think about saving your own skin.
Ow. This is going to be difficult, isn't it? Seriously, I can't block the lightning? I already hate this fight. This is like harder than a Dark Souls fight at the moment because I have no freaking idea what I'm doing. Good thing I brought all these bombs with me, because I think that's about the only thing that's going to kill him. Waste. Alright, that should be 90 damage. He's got 70 left. This should actually kill him. Do not care how cheap this is. It's working. Early version of Tomb Raider, kind of, with all the caves and stuff. Oh, I've got to be a ninja. I've got to be a ninja and take him out the proper way. I'll use my super attack. Double jump attack. Sorry, W. Big Mac attack.
No. This cannot be. A mere human.
A ninja human. Thank you very much. Makes all the difference.
Huh. Good riddance. And don't come back.
God, can we kill her?
Princess, I'm so glad you're safe.
Rikimaru saved me, but I was scared.
Ayame, it's unsafe here. We must leave, now.
No shit, dude.
This looks bad. Ayame, come on.
What, we can fly now?
What? We're trapped.
Oh yeah.
Ayame, hurry!
Blonde-haired
Take my
Japanese
sword and
ninja
go.
saved us. He's got a haircut like Jared from The Pretender. Well, this video proves that this game's awesomeness was 100% about the gameplay, not about the story or the videos.
Kiku.
Hey, we finally get to see Lord Goda. I thought you could play as Rikimaru in The Wrath of Heaven. The end. Well, there's Tenchu 1. Let's do Tenchu 2. The anime part storyboard. Why am I not surprised to hear you don't like that bit? Alright. I should have Tenchu 2 on here. Oh wait, let's actually get my result. Oh, I got Grandmaster! I got spotted 7 times, 7 detected kills, and still got Grandmaster out of that. What does that whistle do? I finished it, thank you. I have no idea what that whistle does. Oh, that was an ocarina, actually. Okay, I've got to start a game now just to see what that ocarina is. I'm pretty sure it gives me the items that I had. I use Rikimaru. Rikimaru! Do I get those items? I should get the items. Punish the... No, I don't get the items. Maybe only as her. Oh well. We are going to load the second game now. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to load content. Excuse me. Okay, so we're closing that down and we are going to... Excuse me. Run. No, I want to do a new one. Close content. Now the fun part of trying to figure out how the hell to... No. There we go. Tenchu. Okay, that's my history, so I need to go into my... Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how the hell to actually make this work again. Main menu. Load content. Where the hell are they? But I'm just gonna... While I go through my file tree, I might just put my face cam back on for a second. Before I run into something I shouldn't. Is it in downloads? Okay, now I don't even know where my games are. Go back. Sorry about this, people. Maybe I put it in my main drive. There it is. Yeah, it was in my main drive. Okay. Oh, wow, I have lots of PS1 games on here. Well, lots of files. There we go. So we're looking for Tenchu 2, Birth of the Stealth Assassin. And we're not using a Nintendo emulator. Why the hell would you even ask me that? Yeah, it's working. Better change the stream info actually since I'm playing a new game now. So I have to pause out of this for a second so I can manage my stream. Edit the stream info and Tenchu 2 we are now playing. Sorry, I know this is very, very boring. Tenchu 2 and Tenchu 2. Done. Updated. Game, let's play. Let's see if they've improved the video quality of their intros. I'm sure they have. Checking the memory card. There is no memory card. Well, I mean, it's this one guy I know as well. Oh, making the experience terrible for him. I love this song. Ah, this is a prequel. That's why Ricky Maru's still alive. There's some practical female battle gear. Extremely practical female battle gear. Oh, she's got, okay, so like her hips and like 3% of her thigh are protected. She's extremely confident about defending the front of her body with a sword. Okay, and Ricky is like 12 in this, apparently. I have no clue what's going on in this right now. I have a guitar pick stuck to my finger. Made to appeal to teenage boys. What are you talking about? PlayStation 1 was the system of Tomb Raider and other things that teenage boys never had any interest in. Cool, our intro explained absolutely nothing. Other than this is probably just about the younger versions. Year 2000, we're not even in the 90s anymore. That's an introduction, I think. I can do my own missions, wow. Yukimaru, Ayame. I played Ayame last time, let's do Ricky this time.
It is the age of the warring states. The old shogun has fallen, and samurai warlords fight savage battles for the right to hoist their flags over the great castles of Japan. But far from the battlefield, unseen and unheard, a different breed of warriors ply their deadly trade. Born in shadow, they will die as shadows. They are the ninja.
Right. So, they will die unknown and only their fleas will mourn them. Got it. This already sounds like it's very hot. Oh, the graphics.
You have learned much, but I would expect that from one raised from childhood to be an Azuma ninja.
That voice, I know that voice.
Now it is time to complete your training. Come into my house.
Whose voice is that? I know that voice. Oh, this is going to drive me insane. I need to figure out that I know that voice. I've got to figure out whose voice that is. That cannot just be me. Ayame. Is that him? Azuma? He did Metal Gear Solid voices. I'm 100% certain that is the narrator from Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. I'm so certain of it. I would be willing to put money on it. I'm going to scroll down right now. Goodness me, this guy has done a lot of work. Deadly game. Oh, he did some SWAT cats stuff as well. Alright, I need to move this.
You must master the art of moving like a ninja. Climb up the stairs and practice as I instruct you. Always be aware of your surroundings. Stop and take a look around. Head towards the marker and perform each exercise a few times before moving on to the next. Let's start with the basics. A ninja must remain unseen. Crouch low to the ground to hide from enemies. You must be able to move while concealed. Roll from a crouched position to pass unseen. A rolling reverse from a crouch lets you change direction with speed and stealth. Now let's try jumping. Jumping makes you vulnerable, so be careful.
Do I still set to do this mission?
When you need to go farther, use a big jump.
I'm pressing this. Oh, I have to press and then.
A ninja must use the terrain to his advantage. Practice sliding along the wall underneath the marker. Creep against the wall until you get to the corner.
Where's the marker?
You'll then be able to see around it.
Can I just skip this? This was my ninja training. Jump. Complete your training by learning how to jump up and down. This guy, no, not this guy. It was the guy that spoke to me before. There, I've moved. Right, where the hell is this marker? There, I've moved. Oh, there's the marker. I am doing it.
If you approach a wall that has a ledge within your reach, you can hang down and inch your way along the wall. Practice in the trench. If you come to a wall that you can't climb by jumping, use your grappling hook. The grappling hook will only catch on edges, so be careful. Try throwing your grappling hook on top of the stack of wooden boxes underneath the marker.
Come on, I'm already up here. Ow. They do seem to have made it, like, a lot easier to control.
A ninja must be able to move quietly with no wasted movement. Practice stealth. It will save your life.
I hear some footsteps. he said it was practice stealth. Am I doing it? Okay, I just realised there's someone on my target marker. Someone who has disappeared from my target marker. Someone who heard me crash into the water, apparently. Okay, the movement while in stealth seems to have been slowed down significantly. Die, old lady. Come on, I did my stealth thing. What the hell am I meant to be doing?
You must master the tools of the ninja. Pick up the shurikens and select them. Take careful aim at the target and practice by throwing 3 shurikens. Once again. Once again. Use your tools carefully. They can be the ninja's only true friends.
Okay. Can I leave now? Unskippable tutorial game. You've already got me on my you've already got on my bad side when I learn how to talk. Put my sword away. Okay, can I kill you yet? That's a good idea. I will throw shurinkens at the old lady. So, I offered a work colleague some eggs a while ago due to the excess my chickens lay, and she bought me a bag of lemons from her garden. We're now organising another trade. I love it. It's so medieval. That does sound perfectly medieval. Yeah, you needed that basket, lady, did you? I'll shoot her in the ass. That'll make her move faster. Yeah, you like that? Okay, she's now walking. She stole my freaking shuriken. Right, so we can end now, tutorial.
You must master the art of moving like a ninja. Climb up the stairs and practice as I instruct you.
I've already done that. Okay, I haven't done this yet.
Cross the bridge and find your way into the bamboo forest to begin your weapons training. To attack an enemy, first draw your weapon.
I've been attacking that
Remember to put
already.
your weapon away when you aren't using it. You can't. The ninja's greatest weapon is not a sharp blade, but a sharp awareness. If you pay close attention, you can tell what your enemy is feeling. Move with stealth and see if you can kill the enemies in the woods ahead with a single stroke.
This is a bit of intense training. Go and kill people. We're just assuming these are enemies and not guys that are just out for a morning stroll. Okay, they're carrying swords. Those are cicadas. It does sound like a Badland collection. I think it's giving you a headache. I'm trying to frickin' focus on this thing. I believe I actually want to play Dark Souls over this. There we go. That one's very stealthy. So, does no one in Japan wonder why this guy's hair is blonde?
A ninja must learn to be sensitive to the flow of ki around him.
Okay, so he's giving me instruction, I've done the task, and then he gives me a random motivational quote, and then I can leave. Kind of fuck yeah, you can put your weapon away. Completely useless, but funky. Okay, I'm done, old man. Let me finish. Let me leave. Let me get away from this cricket-infested hellhole. Done. I'm finished. I will kill you. Oh, come on. This is so lame. It's the worst retirement village ever.
Now, begin your water training. First, move into deep water where your feet no longer touch bottom. You will start treading water.
This is very Tomb Raider. And I'll turn game audio down.
Using the water phantom technique, you can hide in the water. Now, dive underwater and begin swimming. Kick gently with your legs to swim slowly. Now, try making a quick turnaround. Try
That's
swimming
very
a little
Tomb Raider.
faster. If you establish a good rhythm, you'll be able to glide through the water smoothly. Remember to come up for air, or you will run out, and you will start losing strength. That's enough swimming for today.
Okay, done. I've already done that.
Master the art of moving like
I've
a ninja.
already mastered
Climb
the
up
art
the
of
stairs
moving
and
like a ninja.
practice as I instruct you.
I already did that.
You must master the art of moving like a ninja. Climb up the stairs. Always be aware of your surroundings. Stop and take a look around. Head towards the marker and perform each exercise a few times before moving on to the next. Let's start with the basics. Take some short. A ninja must remain unseen. You must be able to move while concealed. Roll from a crouched position to pass unseen. A rolling reverse from a crouch lets you change direction. Now let's try jumping. Jumping makes you vulnerable, so be careful. When you need to go farther, use a big jump. A ninja must use the terrain to his advantage. Practice sliding along the wall underneath the marker. Creep against the wall until you get to the corner. You will then be able to see around it.
Yep, done. Let me out.
If you approach a wall that has a ledge within your reach, you can hang down and inch your way along the wall. Practice in the trench.
Go to the house. I'm looking. But I think I need to complete this thing while I'm in here.
If you come to a wall that you can't climb by jumping, use your grappling hook. The grappling hook will only catch on edges, so be careful. Try throwing your grappling hook on top of the stack of wooden boxes underneath the marker. A ninja must be able to move quietly.
There we go.
with
So
no
I'm now
wasted
done.
movement. Practice stealth. It will save your life.
Which house? There's houses everywhere in here. Right, so I'll try and go into every house. Because I went into that house with that guy before and nothing happened. There's no way to get into this one. Can't get into this one. Right, so there's no way to go into those houses. Thank you very much. I'm not getting any notification of what just happened. I don't think I have... Thank you to whoever just did something. But it's not actually giving me... It's not actually telling me what it was. If it was a follow, thank you for following. This is, I'm surprised you followed, considering how infuriating what I'm trying to do right now is. Which is simply be let out of a frickin' tutorial. So there's the bamboo. There's the house. So I was in the house before. That was where the old man was. I was there. This old man said man and wife. So that's where the old man was laying on the carpet. Once again, nothing. No luck there. So go back to the bamboo area.
Cross the bridge and find your way into the bamboo forest to begin your weapons training.
Maybe it's on the other side of the bamboo forest or something.
To attack an enemy, first draw your weapon, then launch your attack. Practice on one of the bamboo trees. Remember to put your weapon away when you aren't using it. You can't move quickly with a weapon in your hand. If there are no enemies around, sheath your weapon. The ninja's greatest weapon is not a sharp blade, but a sharp awareness. If you pay close attention, you can tell what your enemy is feeling. Move with stealth and see if you can kill the enemies in the woods ahead with a single...
No, I don't think I've done that yet. I don't like that, how it's made me go slow with my weapons out now. I have no friggin' idea which direction this enemy is in anymore. Go back to... Okay, that's even worse than just answering yes in the chat. I have no idea where I was when you said that. Okay.
I know you're here.
No, you don't. You don't know anything. Are you saying go physically in the game to where I was when you said I know what to do? Because there's no chance of me doing that. Try and ninja vanish. Yeah, I need to kill this guy first. I can't get to the fence while this guy's alive. Pretty much.
A ninja must learn to be sensitive to the flow of ki around him.
There we go. So now... Oh, this is where I was before. Yeah, this is literally where I was before. That's the that's the same house that I was in before. Top of the hill, exact same house. This is the one I was just in. Exact same house. I was just in here. Nothing happens. We haven't been up here yet, I don't know. Okay, I haven't been up here. This is a new area. No cutscene yet. Okay, I didn't even do anything there. It just sort of faded out. That was so
Test my
retarded.
strength, master. I am ready to be a ninja.
You are strong, Rikimaru.
This guy's
But
voice.
you have much to learn before you can be
100%.
a ninja.
He did the he did the voice for Blood Omen Legacy of Kain.
Come back when you can survive as a ninja.
That seems a bit harsh. Find my way out of the underground area. Okay. That's kind of cool. Be a great job for introverts, this ninja business. I wonder if there are any extroverted assassins. I would think you'd have to be like introverted to a point. Ooh, someone's key or chi or whatever the hell it is activated. Wasn't that why the new Mulan movie sucked? Because she had her chi or some shit that she was channeling to make her superhuman? I feel like this is the moment I was supposed to be killing him. Just while he's standing here doing absolutely nothing. And who are all these people underneath my trainer's house? Are they like previous students of his or something? Well, okay, that was an extremely obvious trap. Ah! I don't get how he's doing that with the blunt end of the blade. Well, at least those cricket noises are gone. Might even just turn you up a little bit. Oh my god. Okay, everything is a trap.
Come here.
Okay. These guys aren't easy to kill.
Come here.
No. Oh no, he went around the corner. Where the hell is he? Some very, very clever AI. Ah! Now walk away. Or just stand there looking at the wall. There it was. He still does do it. Cool. It's a nice death animation. This is where I came from? No. No, that was where I came from. Ugh. No, don't. Wait, can I get? Might even just. I won't heal yet because it's the only healing I've got. There it is. Ow. How the hell am I not getting up there? This game is just being a prick now. Uh-huh. Is there another direction I can go up or something? I'm thoroughly confused. I'm about to pass a rating of too lame to bother playing on this game. Okay, look who decided to work. You found out your rating was threatened. Wait a second, haven't I already been through here? Yes, I have been through here. I don't really understand where I'm supposed to be going in here. Obviously I can't go back this way, that makes no sense. So I did that, and then I gotta go this bit again, where I get frickin' stabbed by the wall 1,000 times. Alright, so I'm up there. I killed a guy here. And I can't go any further. There's nowhere else up there I can go. And the only place to go is down now. And it's not letting me use the grappling hook to like catapult myself across small distances anymore. This is officially the world's gayest tutorial. The hell? Okay, fine. So I can burn myself apparently as well. That was how I got in. This map tells me absolutely nothing either. Guess I can move while I've got it up. Nowhere I can go up here. That's where I came out of. Am I supposed to be climbing through the roof here or something? And there's me getting stabbed again. No way to get through there. Nothing here. Damn ambience noise is getting very, very annoying. Okay, is that somewhere I haven't been yet? I think that's somewhere I haven't been yet. Right. Let me guess, this is going to be the water? Definitely see why this game wasn't nearly as popular as the first one. didn't even need to get my sword out for that. Okay, he takes the sword out automatically when he gets into execution position. See, your sword doesn't actually have to be out to play when you're running around doing your killing. As long as you're doing it by stealth. There we go. Yeah, cool. You don't need to get your sword out, he gets it out automatically. Oh my god. Please be over. G'day, hey, it's Fiachu. How's it going?
So, you have survived the training. You are now an Azuma ninja, Rikimaru. But you still have much to learn.
I am honored to serve, Master Shiunsai.
That was the most painful tutorial I've ever played in the history of my life. That sucked. Stealth kills 7, normal kills almost nothing. Spotted 4 times. Moves 1848. That was the most horrific. I hated that. I hated every second of that. It didn't even let me get. It didn't even let me skip the damn thing. Do you think you have a memory card? Oh, I've been playing that for at least like half an hour? Nearly 40 minutes? Silent Hill 1 is your horror game for October. Yeah, I'd watch that. Silent Hill's awesome.
Thieves and mountain bandits have joined forces to prey on local farmers. They lurk in an abandoned village. Attack them by daylight when the bandits are gone and the thieves are sleeping.
Yes, Master.
Alright, I'm going to play. The thing that guy says is still in my head. I want to play it. It'll just be for a few seconds. It'll be fair use. It's fine. But and you'll only be listening to the audio. But this... Oh my god. So you'll hear this guy's voice.
There is a magical operation
Okay, wait,
of
that's not him.
maximum importance.
Maybe it is. It sounds like him.
The initiation of a new aeon. When it becomes necessary to utter a word, the whole planet must be bathed in blood.
Okay, maybe it's not him. It sounds very similar. I know I've heard this guy's voice before, though. Ooh, exercise time. Okay, I'm just going to let the game skits out there for a little bit more. Just push-ups today. So I've already done all my chin-ups. Oh. Alrighty. Okay, let's do this mission. What do we got? That was the longest 40 minutes. It's at least 45 minutes. Yeah, I don't recognize it. Oh, hey, Sviatchu, we did, I killed the sewer dragon yesterday. But I couldn't get what's-his-face to come and help me out. Trail marker rice. Useless. God, I'm saving my freaking game. There's no way I'm doing that again. Not F1. No, I didn't... F2. You're joking. I am not playing with this ambient noise again. I cannot play with this ambient noise again. Okay, sorry, I need to kill that. That's I may not have to even play that game. That was just too painful. Yeah, I'm right with you there. Look, what time is it? I've got a little bit of time left. I think what I'll play what's some stuff I haven't played yet, or haven't played in a while. Let's play some Outrun. No! Okay, that's not playing for some reason. Let's load. I did figure out where I had it hidden. Ah, I've got like nothing on this hard drive. Okay. For EverDrive. Okay. N64 games. US. We are looking for Mario Kart 64. Does this work? Please don't die. Yes, it works apparently. Let's just get something unpainful happening. There we go. Good retro stream.
Welcome to Mario Kart.
So much better. I don't want to do 50cc.
Mario Grand Prix.
I'll do 100. For some reason I can't see the selection.
Select your player.
Okay, so nothing that's selected I can see for some reason.
Yahoo!
Yes, we're playing Mario Kart 64. This control pad may not be set up for this actually. We're going to find out how bad this works. I was out at dinner that night. Okay, that works. Okay, that apparently does work. just think that was so amazing. There was like a TV screen that actually showed you playing like a game within a game. It's bad for you, princess. When I get my drifting down, I'm not gonna get this first place at all. How do we shoot them backwards? I thought that was already the last lap. That was a mistake. Totally kill us. Thank you. I'm really not doing that well. This is it's strange to play on a PlayStation style controller. But I'm gonna have to head off soon, so I'll probably have time to finish this cup. Can I not? Okay, I can throw it behind me. Oh, you know I can like have it hanging behind me. Hell yeah. Wow, I do not remember the graphics being this terrible. I gotta stop running on this. I'm running on the exact same problem every time. Stay away from the damn gophers. Oh, that was just not fair for them. That was complete luck. I should have actually been blown up from that last one. Whoa! Oh, comeback! Bad word, we sucked. Ha! Well, if the stream's still up somewhere, I can have a look at it. Did it make it to YouTube? I haven't played this in so long. I didn't realize how badly they looked like just sort of 2D sprites that are sort of being rotated around and kind of being made to look like 3D. I at least remember this map. Watch me try and get the shortcut and completely screw it up. Daddy-o princess!
Here we go.
Fuck off, Lukey! Don't have the mushroom to do the shortcut. That is a really obvious shortcut. I can't believe I used to think I was so sneaky having found it as a kid. I don't know how the hell you're getting so many stars on God in like last place. Oh yeah, mad skills. I just ran right through the item boxes. That frickin' put that there wasn't. Screw you. Wait a second, did he not get affected by that? Ow. Alright, I'll take that. He's in front of me. Bone, there is no way you're getting ahead of me. Oh! Nice! I did say I'd screw up when I get too short. That, no. Okay, so I got third. Sound issues. The stream's supposed to be hidden from all eyes forever. Oh, thank you. I've worked hard to become so. I really don't. I'm not playing very well at all. Mario Kart Double Dash on 64. I'm good at that one. I will admit. I will actually claim that I'm good at that one. Well, I have to pick a new game to play because there's no freaking way I'm playing Tenchu 2. That was just terrible. Oh, I just realized. I haven't even changed the stream information yet. I'm gonna have to do that really quickly. There we go, updated. I think because I'm playing on a computer monitor as well, I'm really not used to it being this close to my face. So long, suckers. Come on. Come on! Oh! I don't think I've ever been hit by the train, like, ever. So far ahead. I mean, I don't really mind as long as it's not Princess. She's coming next. She has the closest number of points to me. I do not remember this track at all. Okay, I'll hang on to that. Mamma mia! It's just like the worst Italian stereotype, and it's just, yeah, no, we'll let that go through. Did I just find the sound skip button? They were my own. They were mine. I just hit myself with my own bananas. Eat a dick, Mario. Woo!
I'm
So many sound issues, eh? Hidden forever, you say? There should be... Is it one more map? Yeah, good. I'm glad Mario got second there. There should be one more, yeah? No, that was it. Woohoo! This is what retro gaming tends to be. It's actually fun, not freaking annoying like that last one. I'm the best! You can just see they're like 2D pictures that are just like stuck on, I don't know, they're like rotating around 2D pictures trying to make it look 3D or something. It looks wrong somehow. Oh, 1600. I think that's done for me. I'll have to pick a new game to play next for retro because I'm not playing Tenchu 2 now. I'm sorry, but that game sounds like it makes me just want to stab myself in the face with a frickin' pen or something. Yes, not a very long game, but I don't know. I just need something to finish off that wasn't Tenchu. So, quick little retro stream today. Quick little 3.5 hour stream. Because my voice is screwed. I actually did want to... I had planned to play Quest for Infamy today. With this chest infection, I'm coughing the most when I laugh, and that game had me in stitches last time I played it. And I was worried that I'd just be coughing the whole time if I tried to play it today. So, yeah, we'll keep going through Dark Souls. I think the order that I'll go through is I'll finish off Shadow of War. When I finish Shadow of War, I'll start playing Red Dead Redemption 1, and then we'll keep going through Dark Souls, and I'll see what's next. But I'll have to figure out a new retro game to play. I got a bunch of PlayStation 2 titles. I might even start Metal Gear Solid actually, because I got all the Metal Gear Solids like right up to number 5 that I've been meaning to get through. I don't know. I'll see how we go. Anyway, team, thanks for tuning in. I do have to run now. I don't think that anyone I actually know is streaming right now, and I sort of have to get ready to head out into the city. Actual As is on. We'll try and raid him again. It just gave me a failed to raid notification last time, so we'll see what happens. But 2, 1. Now I'll click the raid thing. Well, I'll wait until I say goodbye. So I need to do a hand gesture so I can see myself on the screen. Then I know the streams actually run to that point. So I don't know. I have all my weird sorcery things. Anyway, I will catch you all later. Take it easy.
Jimni P! Yo, Jimni P! Welcome in! Welcome in, everyone! Hope you're doing fantastic. Yo, Mario Kart 64. Fuck, I don't have the song for Mario Kart 64, but I do have this. Now it's this castle from Super NES. Let's go!